Your benefit from this video: if you are in a situation where a third party has to help in conflict resolution, then the mediation approach is useful. Here we will describe rules of neutrality which increase the effectiveness of the mediation approach. Hi, welcome to Coach in Business and today's episode on the topic of conflict resolution, one of 11 episodes which are available on my YouTube channel on exactly this topic. In today's episode we will talk about conflict resolution through mediation, which means that we have a third person in place who is trying to guide us through the process of resolving a conflict, and we'll talk about the basic principles of mediation which will increase the effectiveness. So basically, mediation is aiming to resolve a dispute through a mediator, a third party. The role of the mediator is not to provide ready-to-rumble solutions, but to create favorable conditions for discussion, for getting to know the motives of the arguments, for listening, for creating common ground, to calmly consider the contentious issues and to reach a consensus at the end. So the mediator, similar to a coach, is responsible to provide a framework where conflicting parties can develop their own solutions. So this is basically those are basically the five main principles on how to increase effectiveness of mediation. First one, voluntariness. The participants in the conflict must express their willingness to reach a mutually agreed solution to the conflict and to take part in the mediation. Second one, confidentiality. Neither the mediator nor the parties of the conflict should disclose information obtained during the mediation process to third parties. Third one, impartiality. Each party is treated equally by the mediator. Fourth one, neutrality. The mediator maintains the balance with regard to the cause of the conflict. So the mediator is not there in order to judge who is responsible for which part or for the conflict in itself. And the fifth one is the decision neutrality. So the mediator cannot decide on the outcome of the dispute. The parties have to develop their own solutions, have to implement their own solutions, and then have to try to evaluate the solution and whether they are benefiting both or not. The mediator in itself, and this is important, is there to provide the framework for listening, for openly expressing, for feeling safe that trying to resolve conflicts in a transparent way will not cause harm in the long term for any of the parties. So this is the role of the conflict. Those are 5 principles to increase effectiveness of the mediation approach. I hope you liked it. I hope you will listen again. And thank you very much for listening, of course. I wish you a smile every day on your face. Thank you. Bye-bye.